So let's talk about the elephant in the room. What's what the blonde hair?
Oh, I just woke up on Sunday. I was just kind of feeling impulsive, and I was just like, you know what, let's dye my hair. Really, I got the inspiration from Leighton Smithson. He was like, he came in one day with his hair all bleached blonde. I'm like, it's kind of dope, dude. I kind of want to do that. Yeah.
So who bleached it?
I did it myself.
Did it yourself?
Yeah. I watched a couple YouTube videos. I read the instructions. I did it the first time. It was a little orange. I'm like, so I did it again, and then now it's all yellow. Yeah.
Is the beard following?
No. I'm lead the beard.
From a football standpoint, you obviously had one of your most productive games last weekend. Kind of Coach Dickert mentioned how your speed kind of can be really impactful in the pass rush. Just what did you kind of see in the way they were blocking that kind of allowed you to get to the quarterback a couple times?
Yeah, I think pass rush is something I've worked on for a long time through like different places I've been at and here now. I just think they were real top heavy last week, which kind of allowed me to be able to get under their pads and run around them a little bit. So that always is fun, and that helps a lot.
You know, for you, I think it was the most snaps you've taken since week one. Coach Dickert talked yesterday about kind of keeping guys fresh. How much do you kind of see that as an opportunity to really get yourself on the field more often than maybe you had the previous few weeks?
Yeah, I just think I take every week. I treat every week like I'm going to play every snap, whether I play none or I play 10 or I play 15, 20. It doesn't matter to me. I just want to do what I can to help the team, you know what I mean? Whether that's me, I'm on the field, special teams, defense, just as long as I'm there to help the team, I'm cool.
What do you guys feel like you have to do to kind of improve the run defense a little bit? Gilliam goes for 120 after obviously what Genty did. What's kind of the biggest thing to correct that issue?
Yeah, I'd say just never assuming that someone's down. I think that's something we harped on big after the Boise State game. Just never assuming, because sometimes you see a guy wrapped up and you just think, oh, he's going to get tackled, but that's not always the case. So just never assume and just like all hands to the ball, all 11 guys to the ball.
Guys like that are kind of shorter and kind of stockier, like what makes them kind of hard to bring down?
Because you have to get so low. Like, a lot of us, especially guys who are over 6 foot and stuff like that, it's hard to – because think about it, when they're running the ball, they're getting lower than what they already are. So they could be 5'8", and now they're 5'6" when they're running the ball, you know what I mean? So you got to get at that level as well, and it's hard to sometimes be able to, like, break down and drive your feet through a tackle when you're dang near your knees on the ground, So, yeah.
I think Coach Dickert mentioned the other day, as far as like trying to improve the pass rush, part of that is getting teams in longer third downs where they're probably passing more often. Like to get teams in longer third downs, like what's kind of the key to doing that?
I think it starts with stopping the run on first and second down. Getting them stopped on first and second, forcing incompletes, getting tackles for losses, and then. In college football, it's a little different now. 3rd and 4 could be considered 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 could be considered 3rd and long. So as long as we can get stops on first and second down, we should be able to get that pass rush going.
And that was obviously you guys kind of broke through on the final drive of the game where you kind of know they're passing. How much or how big of a role was that in terms of getting to the quarterback to kind of knowing that they're passing?
Yeah, I mean it was huge when you know right away what you're going to see, you can play a lot faster, play a lot more aggressive. So when you know they're passing, it's easy just to go. So, yeah.
This will be your first homecoming here at Washington State. Just kind of talk about what it's been like to be embraced in like that community, feeling that through every game, and just your experience with having that logo on your back.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. Last time I was here, I was opposition coming in, and I could feel the energy just as being like the enemy team coming in. So being on the good side of it now has been amazing. The fans here are great. The student body's great. I think they do a great job of making Pullman a special place.
Obviously, you mentioned it. You've played a couple of places, but kind of the thing with being a Coug is always finding their way back home. Do you see this as kind of a place that you'll always come back to?
Yeah, 100%. So I've been in this is my 4th season of college now, and this is probably the most fun I've had since I've been in college, the most like enjoyment I've had, and the most like it feels so good to win at home here. So yeah, I think definitely Pullman will be a place to call home. Yeah.
Talk about having the most fun. Just kind of what about that has been the most fun for you?
I think just the team. Honestly, it's like we're just a bunch of funny dudes that just be hanging out in the locker room, whether it's playing ping pong, playing video games, hanging out, just chilling. It's just kind of the way the team interacts with each other. No one's too cool for anybody else. There's not a lot of egos going around. It's just guys just being who they are and having fun.
Of course, you've played a lot of college football before. Have you ever been on a team that kind of struggled with tackling early on, and then just kind of how can you draw from those experiences to help you this season?
I'd say like usually, it's kind of the struggles early on, no matter, like usually on any team, like week 1, week 2 is kind of hard, and then you see it happen again towards like the bowl game usually. So yeah, I mean, it's just something that you work on through repetition and game by game. It's just kind of something that over time it naturally gets better.